What do you call a 6'8" guard with the handles of a point guard, the scoring touch of a shooting guard, and the athleticism of a small forward? You call him Tracy McGrady, or just T-Mac. A 7-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champion, and one of the most what-if stories in NBA history. This is the rise, the fall, and the legacy of Tracy McGrady, one of the most gifted players the game has ever seen. Tracy McGrady was born on May 24, 1979 in Bartow, Florida. Raised by a single mother, T-Mac initially had dreams of becoming a baseball player, but everything changed in high school. At Mount Zion Christian Academy in North Carolina, McGrady's game exploded. In his senior year, he averaged 27 points and 8 rebounds per game, and in just one season, he became the #1 high school player in the nation. Without playing a minute of college basketball, McGrady declared for the 1997 NBA draft. At just 18 years old, he was selected 9th overall by the Toronto Raptors, but it wouldn't be easy from the jump. McGrady's first 2 seasons in Toronto were quiet. He came off the bench, struggled with consistency, and was still learning the game at the pro level. But things changed when his cousin Vince Carter joined the team in 1998. The two quickly became one of the most electrifying duos in the league. The alley-oops, the dunks, the energy, Toronto finally had hope. But T-Mac didn't want to play in Vince's shadow forever. In 2000, after 3 seasons, McGrady left Toronto and signed with the Orlando Magic, and that's where he became a superstar. From 2000 to 2004, Tracy McGrady was completely unguardable. In Orlando, he averaged 28 points per game, including a league-high 32.1 in 2003. He could shoot over defenders, drive past bigs, and finish with finesse or fury. McGrady was named to 4 All-Star teams, 4 All-NBA teams, and even finished top 4 in MVP voting. But while McGrady's individual stats soared, the team's success never came. He couldn't get out of the first round of the playoffs, not once in his entire stint with the Magic. And as Orlando crumbled around him, McGrady wanted out. So in 2004, McGrady was traded to the Houston Rockets, where he joined forces with 7'6" Yao Ming. On paper, they were unstoppable, but in reality, injuries stole really everything. McGrady and Yao rarely stayed healthy at the same time, and once again, T-Mac found himself trapped in the first round of the playoffs, 6 times to be exact. But still, his talent was undeniable. Like how in 2004 against the Spurs, McGrady scored 13 points in 35 seconds. A legendary moment that etched his name into NBA history. But by 2008, the injuries had taken their toll. Back spasms, knee surgeries, ankle problems. McGrady was really never the same. From 2009 onward, McGrady bounced around the league with brief stops in New York, Detroit, Atlanta, and even China. But in 2013, he made a surprise appearance in the NBA Finals with the San Antonio Spurs, but he didn't play any meaningful minutes. And just like that, one of the most naturally gifted scorers in the NBA quietly retired. No rings, no playoff wins past the first round, but the story doesn't end there. Despite the injuries and the playoff disappointments, Tracy McGrady's legacy lives on to this day. He was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2017, a fitting recognition for a player whose talents transcended stats and wins. Kobe Bryant even said that Tracy McGrady was one of the toughest players that he ever had to guard. He inspired a generation of scorers from Kevin Durant to Paul George, guys who could do it all from the wing. McGrady may have not reached that mountaintop, but he changed the game, and in the hearts of fans, he's remembered not for what he didn't do, but for everything he could do. Tracy McGrady's career was a story of brilliance, heartbreak, and unrealized potential. But when the lights were on and the ball was in his hands, you couldn't look away. That was the legend of T-Mac. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I'm starting to get a little bit better at doing this type of content, but trust me, I'm trying my best. Trying to make videos every other day. The D-Rose one wouldn't get through copyright for a couple days, so I had to keep re-editing it and everything. So I'm sorry for the little break in content right there, but should be a lot of videos coming soon. And yeah, I'm finally enjoying doing content again. So yeah, thank you guys for all the support. I see you guys and I respond to really every comment. So yeah, thank you guys, and it's been grateful, and I'm out. Peace.